So we're about to wrap this up with the announcement of the Holdaway Award. I was hoping that we may have a Skype link working. So can we see this? Can we put the Skype link up? Oh, hi, Biz. Thank you for hanging around for the question and answer session at the end of the seminar. I might just ask while we have our questions and answers if Tom, Dave Moore, Nicola, Todd, Izzy, Alan and Adam might want to join me in shot. Just if you wouldn't mind letting Biz see you as well. But I'm going to invite John Tregeger to ask the first question of Biz. Oh, Biz, tell us where you are, by the way.
So at the moment I'm in the Turks and Caicos. I'm directing a rat and cat eradication for RSPB National Trust and Pine Key Homeowners Association. And right at this minute, we're actually in a hurricane secure house as Hurricane Irma bears down on us.
And are you exporting our seabird knowledge, are you?
Yes, so we actually do lots of talking with our volunteers. We've got a team of 14 here working with me, and we're spreading the word over here. Okay,
great. Well, John, I'll let you ask the first question, and we'll just move to the background. And if we can go back to the PowerPoint, I think.
Okay, thanks. Okay, for me to wrap up for these questions, I just wanted to firstly talk about, before we got in that some 5 years ago now, we instigated the Holdaway Awards to recognise emerging leadership in and around the Hauraki Golf Marine Park. And the question is coming, so just wait. Jim was one of the champions for the Marine Park who distinguished himself in a long career of military, civic and community service. He was a practical man, and he was an inspiring leader for those who worked alongside him. And we should have a picture of Jim. You know, I met Jim some years ago, and he really inspired me when I first became chair of the Hauraki Golf Forum. He was an amazing man. He really was an instigator in the protection of the Hauraki Marine Park Act, but also had been involved in conservation boards in the political arena, and he was an amazing man, and he was one of those special people you meet in your life and you become inspired. Hence, 10 years on, I'm still here. But he's an amazing man. I also want to acknowledge the presence of past Holdaway Award winners that I think are in the room. They should probably stand up. One of them, of course, Rochelle Constantine, which spoke today, but I know she did give her apology. She had to leave early. Chris Gaskin, I think Chris is here. That is supposed to work. Chris Gaskin, Keith Woodley, Keith here. Adam Clow, Rod and Sue Notcher. I know Rod here. Rochelle Cohey McConnell, Nick Shearers and Raywin Peart, all past winners. In the previous years, we've been joined by Anne Holdaway, and many of you will remember the spark and energy Anne had and brought to the proceedings. And sadly, I have to announce that Anne passed away in January at the great age of 91. And I remember going to her home and saying, Anne, we would like to recognise Jim for his contribution, put an award up as part of the Hauraki Golf Forum. And I can tell you she was really moved, and she made it however she felt. She came here every year and was always present here, and that is a great photo of her. She had a great smile, and she was was so thrilled to come here and still follow in her husband's footsteps. Her daughter Sarah Cornelius would have loved to have joined us here today, but she's with a sick member of the family and sends her apologies. Sarah did say that all 10 of Jim and Anne Holdaway's great-grandchildren are passionate conservation and environmentalist carrying on the Holdaway legacy, and ask that we pass on the family's congratulations to the winner. And in Sarah's words, Mum will be there and smiling today. So, this year, we have chosen someone who has been mentioned in several presentations this afternoon. She has spent 20 years building up a picture of the health and black petrel population through research, and in itself significant. But the exceptional leadership qualities we wish to recognise is the way that research effort has been shared with Ngāti Reho, with the Great Barrier community, with members of the fishing industry and fishing community. Yes, Elizabeth Bowell has built an army of people aware and committed to a job of protecting an icon of the black petrel. And here we have Biz. Can I invite up on stage those in the room that have been up to the petrel colony with Biz? Well, they're actually up here already behind me. The tin's got them here. Biz, so the question was, what was the question? Congratulations. Well deserved. Please, give me a hand. So a great thing with Skyping that we can see. I don't know if you've got a comment, Biz, that you'd like to make, a couple of comments. Nothing like being put on the spot.
Yeah, well, thanks so very much for this honour. This is absolutely amazing, and it's been an absolute privilege and pleasure to be studying the birds up on Aotea and Hirakamata. Ngāti Reho have been fantastic, working with us all the way, and it's been fantastic to have the fishermen come up and just watch the light bulb moment when they realise that these birds are doing exactly what they're doing out at sea, looking, you know, trying to catch some fish and feed a family and just have a great time. And yeah, all my volunteers have been brilliant. They just superb help up there and just spreading the word. But the greatest thing is the school kids and the relationship we have with the Aotea community who come up and just want to learn and have a great time with the birds and understand that this is their treasure, and we're just helping them understand how special they are and how lucky they are to have them in their backyard.
Thanks, Biz. Well, once again, here's your certificate. We will hold it for you and we'll have something with it. But once again, congratulations, and please, let's...